What's going on, everybody, and welcome. This is Oscar. Let's go. Feeling very pumped, feeling very excited for all of you guys. Welcome. Please go ahead, take a seat. Just put me somewhere there in your kitchen, your room, whatever you're looking for, guys. I'm extremely happy and grateful to be here with you today or tonight, right? Everyone, I have a show for you right now. Everything when it comes to cryptocurrency, everything when it comes to blockchain, news and what have you. But of course, the main purpose of today is to once again revisit and study and learn about what's happening in crypto.com, the Cronos chain, what's happening with all of this cryptocurrency, what's happening out there. I'm putting that all that info in one video together for you guys while you destroy for me this amazing chat. Go ahead and smash the like button. Don't forget to do that. So more people come in, support the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll give you a shout out right now and make you feel welcome, guys. Just let me tell you what an amazing week we're living in right now. A lot of different things, a lot of emotions, a lot of different just movements in the markets. We're very close to 50,000 Bitcoin. We're very close to 50 cent Crocoin. Solana exploded, Terra Luna exploded, just different things, everybody, that it's just pretty cool. And wow, just so happy that we're in the title of this thumbnail. You saw it, right? Cronos, getting now. The purpose is, most of us, right? We got into Cronos December 2021. You guys remember those days, right? When we saw VVS Finance and MMF at those early prices, and bam, some of us attacked, and it was just crazy times back then. But after so many times, so many weeks, we're seeing the jump in some of these protocols. So in a way, not only in the price, which is important because that's how we as investors make money with price appreciation, but we make money. Welcome, Colin. We make money also as helping the entire Cronos ecosystem chain by putting our liquidity to work. And let me tell you something straight, guys. I've been learning a lot about DeFi with crypto.com because, as most of you know, this was my first time allocating liquidity. This was my first time doing yield farming. I didn't know much because we were getting out of that Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, metaverse, whatever. And it was just an amazing experience for me, for you guys, learning with me all of this. So I'm very happy to share with you this information. I'm very happy to be going and walking you through all of these tutorials, information, and Excel presentations. So man, oh boy, just putting that all together just makes us reflect that we're still early. We're still early for crypto. We're still early for metaverse. We're still early for NFTs. And of course, guys, we're still early for Cronos. So what's going on, everybody? Let's get crazy. Let's get excited right now because, as always, charts, price analysis, everything that you guys want. And for all of those, my early viewers that are here, guys, if you're following me on Twitter, you already know what happened. Can somebody tell me in the chat, what did I post earlier today? Yes, I got partnered. I got a new partner, which is Versa Games. And who is Versa Games? Versa Games is going to be the upcoming VVS Finance, very, very simple finance token launch IGO, initial gem offering. Oh, baby. You guys were probably asking for this. I'm delivering to you guys. So this upcoming week, I still have to create all of that for you, but I'm telling you, you're watching right now live. We're going to have a video. We're going to have an AMA. So imagine single finance, right? When it was the first IGO for VVS. Now we're going to have an AMA for the first time for Versa Games. And it's going to be in this channel. And I'm going to have that ready for you with the video. It's going to be incredible. So why am I saying that? Well, after talked with the founders, I talked with the managers, I talked with people from Versa via Discord. It was nice because I'm always trying to put the best for me and the best for my audience, making sure that this is never a scam, this is never something rock pull or something like that. So I got a lot of things for you guys planned out. It's going to be pretty cool. So just stay tuned for that. So let's go. Give it up, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard. Super excited to have you all. And man, don't we like it, guys. Boom. What's going on, everybody? Looking at this amazing chart from Cronos. Who do we have in the chat? We have Tony, Michael, Tony, Ron. What's going on, Ron? What's up from 10XC? I love it. Mike, Neil Paban, Michelle, Chebon, Mummy of the Alka. What's going on, my man? Eating popcorn without me? Classic. Let's go on. Santa Fe in the house. Santa Fe. Hey, bro, welcome, Brandon. Happy to have you here as always. What's up, my Mexican brother? What's going on, bro? Happy to have you here, my man. Foster, Kelvin, Leaf, and the Flavor Plug, and many more people coming in. Well, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Links down below for your free Bitcoin stocks. You know everything. Links down below for more information. Links on top of the chat. If you guys want to support the channel, join the Discord and just enjoy the community and all the behind the scenes, of course. Now, so happening with the price of Cronos is that we are going from 40 cents to 48 cents to 45 cents to 47 cents. The price of Cronos is all over. I'm going to go ahead from the 4 hours. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys to the 1 day. So this is what's happening. The orange line, right, that represent that support that I created for us a while ago. And what's happening right now is that we have the orange line that we're trading. We have the bottom support, the blue one. What basically is before the pump. So we are following that closely, very closely, this orange support, because it's just coming up and decreasing, coming up and decreasing. And guess what? I can justify my analysis by using my Bollinger Bands. As you're seeing, we touch right about here. What is it? 49 cents. We passed the 50 cent, of course, this earlier. We passed the 50 cents just for a day or so. We came down and now we're seeing the 47 cents. Of course, paired and correlated to the price of Bitcoin. But thus far, does good. Nothing to worry about. I think the price is doing great when it comes to Cronos, guys. I mean, thus far, news are being going very well for stock market pumping all the way, Tesla pumping all the way. So when it comes to the cryptocurrency space, I mean, we're seeing everything really go up really nicely. And this was the reason why we bought in those months ago. You guys remember buying those months ago. What's going on, Lance, on Bitcoin? Guys, I just made 100,000 from this guy. Oh, well, I mean, that's always great news, right? So, I mean, really, really exciting things that's happening for Bitcoin, for the entire cryptocurrency space, right? That is what we want. Let me take you here, guys, to 2.16. So let's see what's going on here. Taking a look at the market overview. At this time, it seems that we're having a contraction, a little correction, which is Sunday. Usually, as you may know, weekends is when we have those little corrections as we're getting ahead for this upcoming week. Asia right now is awake. Asia, you know, different part of the world, which they also have cryptocurrency. They're trading, they're working on that. So that is amazing. This is what we're seeing so far. And Crowcoin right now, it's 47 cents at position 18. So remember that we've been at position 20, we've been at position 15, we've been at position 16. I think the highest we've been was position 13 when the price was almost $1. So just to give you an idea, that I believe we actually passed Shiba Inu, if I'm not mistaken, just to give you an idea how great we are right now. So that is the idea, right? That this thing is probably gonna do excellent. Want to go back to the charts right now. Now, what am I saying in my title, right? I'm saying Cronos will 2x, right? 2x from now is gonna give us less than $1. And that, my friends, is one of the easiest predictions I've made so far. I think most of us now can understand how The price that we're seeing right now for crypto.com is just a tiny part of where it can get. You go ahead and browse in the internet, and most of them are going to be pricing their predictions way higher than me. And I mean, they can do whatever they want. In my opinion, probably, $50, $30, $100 is asking too much for the short term, but definitely $1 is in the horizon. And you are probably wondering, well, Oscar, why you have been so bullish? Well, the reason I'm being so bullish, everybody, is because of all of this, guys. Here it is. This is why I'm being so bullish. The entire cryptocurrency space, the Cronos chain ecosystem, that's what exactly we're seeing right now on the screen, and it's growing. And I've seen many of this. The Cardano, the algorand. I've seen the ethereum. Oh, you should see the ethereum, honestly. And well, it's just big. And this one is not that big. So it's pretty much growing. 50 plus protocols, still not there yet. And we're less than 5 billion in TVL, according to DeFi Llama right now. Oftentimes we're way above 5 billion, but it kind of changes here and there. So what is my take, guys? Getting now. That is my take. Getting now, because I've still, here, this is on record, and I know a lot of people have told me this, right? But I'm still waiting on MMF because, man, it is like it's just pumping without stop. MMF, it's amazing. I, of course, got in much earlier with a nice decent position, but I need to get even higher with MMF, and I'm waiting for that to drop massively. Although the tokenomics of that cryptocurrency in millions suggest that the price is going to be passing the $10. Seriously, it's probably going to be passing the $10. So my take is I'm still waiting for that big retracement that can consolidate and can really help me out on this one. Because, guys, MMF, it is the largest ecosystem here in the entire Cronos chain. And I know most of you who do this understand, because take a look at this. Even our big, the CEO of Cronos saying, if you're a founder, right, thinking, in which chain to build, well, they're telling us right now, example, MMF from $0 jumped all the way to 800 million, insane in about 5 months. This is not bad, everybody. And I have another one right here, which is coming from the Chronicle, the Cronos News, April 2nd, the #1 ecosystem Matt Meerkat. So you're watching this video, right? I'm telling you why I believe Cronos ecosystem might reach to 2x, which Cronos ecosystem 2x, I'm actually speaking it twice. I'm saying Cronos ecosystem, the TVL, the chain, from less than 5 billion in TVL, it can really go to 10. I have no question on that. And also I'm saying that the price of the cryptocurrency of CRO can also 2x to $1. Those are, in my opinion, easy, figure it out questions to me. And I'm gonna involve my community, because I love to involve my community. Can Cronos both the coin and the chain 2x? Boom. Yes or no? There you go, everybody. You guys tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm being too bullish. But I think I'm being very, educated guest right here. Welcome, everybody. Very happy to have you here on board. Super excited for all of us right now with all of these prices. I'm saying this, everybody, because I think the ones when you take when you analyze what Cronos is, well, it's an exchange, right? But now you can tell one thing: you don't necessarily need to be an exchange to be doing what Cronos is doing. I'm showing you right now CoinMarketCap. And on CoinMarketCap, you're going to find other different chains. For example, Cardano, Avalanche, right? Cardano, for example, which I love and I own it, and you guys already know that. But Cardano is not an exchange, right? It's actually, those other things that are really great. But Cardano is not an exchange. And when you take a look at the TVL, it's like a position 20 plus. Like, it's really not that close as compared to Cronos. They do different things, right? But the point is, TVL, which I don't have DeFi Llama open because it kind of freezes my entire computer, but I'm going to show it to you later. But TVL, in my opinion, is really important because not only demonstrates how you are creating good products and developers are building on you, which is, I mean, that's all. That's really, really important. Having developer side. So you have the developer, the user side. You need a good product so people can come and deploy their money. And guess what? This is what's for Cronos ecosystem. MMF, Matt Meerkat, the ecosystem, they have stable coins, they have an optimizer, they have their main coin, they have METF, they have the NFTs, and I don't even know what this is, guys. Just to tell you that this is pretty insane and powerful, and I like it. And here I can tell you, MMF did an 8x, MMO did a 2.25x, Savannah did a 3x, METF did a 12.5x, Matt did a 16x. Wow, just insane stuff that is happening right now in the market, and that is what even the CEO says. Man, let's go. Cronos is not to be played within the future. Bam! And with 33 votes so far, of course, really biased, right? Really, really biased. But I mean, that is exactly what I'm telling you right now. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody, and continue subscribing. Let's go with this one, right? So in the world of MMF, in the world of, the price of crypto.com, the price of Cronos, and all of those nice margins, well, we have all of these different protocols. And, for the last 3.5 months I've been involved in this. Most of you know, guys, that I'm in other different projects, right? Cardano, Algorand, Ethereum, ERC20 tokens like ACH, AMP token, other ones, Anchor. But the point is that right now, I actually had to revisit the date of the World Cup, and somebody told me in the comments, and I'm very helpful and I'm very thankful because it's not during the summer. I got confused. It's in November. That's when the World Cup happens, in November to December. So I'm like, oh wow, are you kidding me, that late? But yeah. So what does that mean? Well, I mean, most of you know that crypto.com, I mean, it's going to be the sponsor, one of the main sponsors, the first crypto exchange sponsor of the World Cup. And that is a nuance. We haven't seen that ever in the first Super Bowl. I mean, this Super Bowl 2022, not only crypto.com, but other different cryptocurrencies. So what does that mean? Well, it means, in my opinion, that there's going to be more TBL coming in because there's going to be more people coming into crypto.com, since there's already millions already established. So add up, I mean, maybe a 25% increase, 20% increase, 15% increase. That's going to be very nice, in my opinion, as someone who's trying to have an ecosystem that is vital, that is sustainable, that is healthy. Because remember something, right? We all love those APYs that are crazy high, but what does it, who guarantees that's going to continue existing for like 5-10 years? I mean, that's why people like our parents do retirement accounts and mutual funds, because that's been done for like the last 30, 40, 20, 10 years, and that works. But now us, and I'm not speaking ages here, but we know that this is all new for crypto, for regulation, for Biden, for the executive powers. In 2021, Biden issue an executive order basically telling everyone, hey, let's go ahead and study this thing. So that is what's happening nowadays for cryptocurrency. And I want to find a good, reliable ecosystem that's going to help me keep my funds safe. That's in the number one issue, the number one concern that we as investors have. Because you're not only asking me to trust you to buy in your application, like Coinbase, Robinhood, whatever. But now also we need to find protocols that keep our money safe so we can earn and we can give you our liquidity. So you give us back rewards and we continue this relationship, right? So out of all the protocols and the places that you can earn rewards, I'm saying here to you, well, I've chosen Cronos. Was I wrong? Was I mistaken? Of course, Cronos is not the number one at this time, but I think it's a healthy one. It's starting, and I see it as a good option for me and probably for you. Welcome, everybody. My name is Oscar Ramos. Super happy to have you here. We have Quinn in the house. We have more people right now. What's going on, guys? Welcome. What's going on, Oscar? Silk Green. Some people saying gutting crow at 16 cents. I'm so jealous of you. Hey, what's going on, Danny? All these people, great content as always. Say thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Go ahead and share with friends and share it on Twitter so more people come in. Pegasus thoughts. Yeah, Pegasus, that's another one. I haven't looked at it, but it's just more projects coming in, right? More projects coming in. What do you think about METF skyrocketing right now? Sell or hold? I don't own it, John, but let me actually address this, for purposes, and let me bring for you guys. Now we're seeing the price of Cronos, but guess what? Oh yeah, where are all my Tectonic family? Where's all my Tectonic family? Yeah, I'm still here. For some reason, people on Twitter tell me that you don't talk. I mean, I of course talk about so many different things, but I have to choose, But yeah, here's Tectonic, and I'm gonna speak about Tectonic, of course. But if we go right now to, it's loading to Finance. I think this is what's happening with the Finance ecosystem that I was just mentioning, that it's just exploding so fast. Let me take a look at this one, everybody. Here it is. I'll go to the 1 day. I'll go to the 1 day. There you go. So, so this is what's happening, guys. And I know it is ridiculously great. I am very happy for my Finance fam because this is amazing. When I'm doing some technical analysis here, it's basically a Fibonacci, what is it? Fibonacci extensions more than Fibonacci retracements. But this is what it looks like, right? I mean, we are not looking nothing bad for MMF. This is one of those protocols, guys, that is doing fantastic, right? And in my opinion, in my humble opinion, as always, always looking to get in either super DCA. What do I mean with that? Well, if I need to bring my brush, where would I buy this? Well, every time we touch a support, right? So right here, you see how it drops, with that red candlestick. That's where I'll be buying in because it does seem that we're having an amazing push to the upside. Now, the best time for me to get in on this one is when we have a nice retracement that will be, I mean, in my opinion, something like around 50%. That will be when I will want to get in. I'm not lying to you guys. I'm telling you like it is. This is not financial advice as always, but I'm telling you, like, I love this project. It is great. Sadly, I couldn't get in much earlier, but I will never want to break. I wouldn't really break my rule of just buying when it's pumping, because no matter how good your project is, it probably is always going to be dropping later on. And that happens, guys. That happens. I've seen it many, many, many times. Gladly for MMF holders, I mean, they've just been added to crypto.com. They're, like I mentioned, they're doing really well. When the CEO speaks about you like this and just kind of gives you more momentum, well, makes people invest. And so, which is great. 8X, this is exactly what we want. As we know, MMF is not the only protocol, right? Tectonic, VVS Finance, MMO. So this is exactly what a lot of people are looking for, right? For MMF. And man, it's just a great cryptocurrency, baby. And we have some Tectonic people in the house. Let's go. Quinn, Oscar, my MMF farms are on fire. MMF has 1x since I got in. Bro, let's go, man. Yeah, I do have. I'm staking my MMF, and I'm soon gonna be putting something in farms too. Man, I'm just making so much money. That is exactly what we're looking for. Now, let me speak a little bit more on this because it's important. Just right after I drink some. Welcome from Texas, guys. What's going on? Ramil. Oh, baby. I went to Panda Express. Guys, don't we like Panda Express? I mean, I just like it. It's really good. Some rice and so, oh, yes. Really having fun this Sunday. Come on, everybody. So, what I was saying is that I want to understand this, everybody. Let me go ahead and bring my price prediction tool that I like to use a lot. this is what's happening, everybody. What will be the next? We have VVS Finance, right? I have right now Uniswap, right? 5.3 billion, 5.3 billion. So have to understand one thing, and this is one of the reasons like MMF is doing extremely good. It's because of the tokenomics. Because circulating supply for VVS, same as Tectonic, it's increasing. Therefore, they're making the price, a little bit more rigid and hitting downwards. Plus, it's much more difficult to grow when it comes to reaching the market cap. But when we do MMF, total supply of less than 1 billion, that will be a 16x. So you see, it's like the same 16x to 15x compared to VVS. The two of them are DEXs and AMMs. But right before, I believe 2-3 months ago, when I did this comparison, VVS Finance was 120x because they added more circulating supply. That's what's happening. So for MMF, they do have, according to this website, this might not reflect the actual numbers, but according to this website, that we get a little bit closer to that real number, that once, and they're burning too. That's another thing. They're burning coins, so that helps. And for VVS and Tectonic, that it's probably going on in the process now with governance. So I'm speaking a lot of language here that if you're probably new in Cronos, you may not understand. So if that's the case, I made a video just for you. I made it, I believe, this last week. So go ahead and find out how to use VVS Finance, Tectonic, MMF. Watch it. It's 25 minutes. It's all yours. Enjoy it, right? I made it for you, my beginners. But if you know exactly what I'm saying, it is great because right here is about 200 million. It's less than 3x to reach max total supply. That means that it will be reached eventually, but it's still not gonna be as much as compared as Tectonic or VVS Finance, right? So I'm just looking at all those numbers every single time when I'm reciting what is the best option. And for MMF, of course, it's gonna be an amazing option. Where can you buy MMF? Well, the normal way of doing it, the way I did it, just come here, trade it from Cronos. Remember, you have to bridge it, and then of course just swap it for MMF, and that's it. Very, very good. So I've been talking about MMF, which is the number one ecosystem right now. And when you go and open the what is it, the DeFi Llama, it still shows that VVS Finance is the number one, right, by TVL, but we know that that's not the case anymore. Oh, baby, let's go, guys. Let's go. So there's future. I made the video for you guys. How much money do you need to become an MMF millionaire, a Tectonic millionaire, a VVS millionaire? The reason why I make those videos is so you have a clearer picture as far as these cryptocurrencies. And let me explain one more thing, right? You have to understand that it's not a promise that it's going to happen, right? Many things can happen, but at the end, in my channel at least, I always want to bring content. I always want to bring projects that are useful, in my opinion, like have utility, have security. In my case, like I cannot guarantee because I'm not behind these projects. I'm not a insurance policy. But what I'm saying is like the least worst, right? I want something that is secure, that at least people can say they can trust, right? Because that's just my nature. I will say it. I always try to be, cautious with my investments. And I know some people that are 50-40 watch me, and for them, I believe they do think like me in that regard. But if you're younger, I'm sure that you're, I'm kind of going a little bit more wild. But I'm just trying to be transparent with you guys. I think that's the key for success on YouTube and in social media, being transparent. But that's what it is. I believe that if it's coming from Crow, it's something that at least you're not picking a project that you just picked randomly from Uniswap or PancakeSwap. It went through security. I've also spoke on the security of crypto.com, how they have some security certifications that none other crypto company have. So in my opinion, that we do have, right, that liaison. Okay, at least it kind of goes through all of it, which is great stuff. That's what we like. Forster, Dark Crypto is also pegged to Crow. What makes OS is different. That's nice. API Hunter here just keeps taking advantage of this crazy rate. Of course. Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you. Where are you watching us from? Let me know in the comments right now. 107 votes. Why don't we go ahead and close the poll right now? And I just see a 90% plus on this question. And I'm going to rehearse on this question for all the new people that we have here in the chat. So the question is, can Cronos, both the chain, what we're talking right now, and the coin 2x? And 95% of people, 94% of people say yes. Now, the reason why, guys, is that we're still early. That's why my thumbnail says getting now. We're still early. I still believe we're going to do fantastic just by looking at the evidence. And what is the evidence, Oscar? Well, thanks for asking, guys. You're so, I like you. I like you. You speak a lot. Here's the evidence. You ready? Crypto.com will be the king of crypto. Of course, super biased, right? But it is what it is. Data source by CoinGecko shows that Crypto.com has flipped several top CEXs, that means centralized exchange, by trading volume over the past 7 days. Who else is extremely bullish in Crypto.com? So they have found that data shows that that's what's happening in some other centralized exchanges. So let's go ahead and get closer. That means Crypto.com, KuCoin, Coinbase, and Gate.io. And Crypto.com, it's that blue line. So just to give you an idea, you know, how Crypto.com right now is moving. And I believe this massive uprise and growth, it's just because of all the marketing and the TVL and the Cronos chain that they're happening. The word is getting out. It's word of mouth. It's people posting videos. It's people announcing. And again, because KuCoin, although they have a crypto, but it's still not that popular. And Coinbase, they don't have a crypto, they have a stock. And most of you guys, if I ask you if you do stocks, you will tell me, no, I don't do stocks. You will tell me that. I know. And Gate.io, I mean, it's just not. So the only one, according to this, of course, is going to be Crypto.com. You see that? So that is just amazing. And this is pretty cool, insane. That is what's happening right now with Crypto.com. It's really, you know, outperforming the marks. And when you compare it to other different blockchains by TVL, it's also increasing, as we've been showing you before. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to show you that because I remember I have it. Here it is. This is it, everybody. Cronos News, once again, you're coming in clutch. Thank you very much, guys. MMF is not only leading DEX, it's also outperforming other blockchains. So just MMF, right, at more than 1.48 billion. It's growing by Harmony, Near, Celo, and Cardano. That's what I was saying earlier, that Cardano, I like it. I'm doing staking. Cardano, when it comes to NFTs, is crazy. I mean, obviously beats Crypto.com in that regard, but it's still by TVL is still there, still growing. So it's just kind of good reference, you know, to see the entire news, to see how things are moving. That is what I like to see. Take a look at this, everybody. This is bullish news for Crow Fam, which is it's all of us. Data pulled from Into the Block states that both on and off chain signals are showing bullish sentiment towards Cronos chain, which is great, and that's what we like it, right? So this is what it is. Of course, we need more sample size on this one, but thus far, that is what we're seeing. So people are bullish. People are bullish, and that is what I'm looking for. You know, when I'm deciding, okay, what to do, what to feel. Some of the most popular different cryptocurrency projects. What do we have here? BVS, MMF, ChronoSwap, MMO, and markets, and there's Tectonic, and there's other stuff. So, oh baby, we love this, everybody. Hey guys, by the way, if you're having fun, if you're excited, and of course learning a couple of new different things, why don't you go ahead and smash the like button? Consider subscribing here to the live. My name is Oscar Ramos, and in this channel we talk all things crypto. And plus, I mean, and the reason, of course, why I asked that question about the 2x on the Crow coin and the TVL is because, I mean, at the end of the day, you want a good investment that it will give you, I believe it will pay you good dividends, right? That you don't have to worry too much about. You can either have the card and put it at 8, 6, 4 something percent with the card, or you can do the DeFi wallet at 12+%. And you can also do, of course, different protocols out there that you're seeing it right now. It really depends what you're looking for. Let's go. Oscar, I'm new to Uniswap. When are the fees the lowest? Very high right now. Well, Pat, Uniswap runs on Ethereum, and you know that Ethereum fees run really expensive, and that is why Ethereum is why most of my AMP token army left the boat, and I'm still there. I'm actually staking because I paid a cheap fee. But what I'm saying is people are leaving Ethereum because of those gas fees and other stuff. Just to give you an idea that if in blockchain and in cryptocurrency, if you don't move quickly with all the trends, well, of course, people are just going to find different ways to make their money, because you're asking us, they're asking us to deploy thousands of dollars or whatever you want. But usually we deploy thousands of dollars to get those high APYs. But if you are not innovative, if you're not reducing the fees, then of course people are going to leave. And that is exactly what's happening. Whoo! Let's go, everybody. Happy here. Super excited. We see Bitcoin in a nice 1% drop. This is what we're seeing, 45,000. So not really that bad. That's pretty cool. All right. So let's go ahead and touch on one of the, most desired topics right now that a lot of my followers liked, and that is one of the other cryptocurrencies, Tectonic. Everybody, how we doing in the house? Welcome aboard. Time to talk about a little bit about Tectonic, because, well, what's happening with the price, guys? Can somebody explain me? I'll go ahead and give you my take. Absolutely. Welcome. We just finished talking a lot about MMF, a lot about crypto.com, and we're going to continue on that one in just a second. But what's happening right now in terms of the number one, there it is, the number one lending and borrowing protocol, Tectonic. Well, let's revisit what happened. They haven't posted anything on Twitter since, I believe, mid-March, and I've been looking at that, as like an eagle every day. They added staking from 4,000. It got reduced to about 100% right now. Might be less than 100% right now. All of those different things. What's going on, Marcus? Welcome. All of these different things, of course, compound. I also did some movements when it comes to Tectonic, getting it out from VVS, just sending it to Tectonic and earn a little bit more. And well, do I like it? Of course. Am I still holding Tectonic? Of course, I'm still holding 100, and I believe 35 million Tectonic. Why? Well, because Tectonic, in my opinion, can also do really well as compared to other different cryptocurrencies. Now, if we go here to my, price prediction chart, what I like to use, let's go ahead and put Tectonic here in the house. So this is what we have. Now, can somebody tell me what is the number one lending and borrowing in the entire top 100, right? What will be the one and only? Well, that will be at this time, APE with 3.3 billion. So that tells me, guys, let me see, 60 trillion, 50, 57. I just want to make sure the circulating is all right. I believe it is 56. Okay, that's pretty good. That's nice, 56x. Okay, that's not bad. I liked it. Let me just take a look at one thing. Okay, that's good. Let's run with these numbers right now. So the point of the story here is that, of course, we want that 500 trillion that you're seeing right now reduced. And in the past, I've been telling you that they're considering that, because burning tokens and doing that, right? It's a mechanism for governance that also happens. And they are going to be working that with the staking that we have right now that they added. It's a fairly new protocol. It's a fairly new project that is just having too much attention. And it's pretty cool having the attention desired. First and foremost, because of this. Because it pumped very, very nicely. This first pump was the one that really got it off the water in January. And then in February, really people went crazy with Tectonic. I'm telling you, because I'm a content creator and I make those videos and I try to analyze. The sad part about it is that oftentimes people believe that it's just going to go to 1 cent. For some reason, they just, it's easier for people oftentimes just to say, oh yeah, this is a penny one, let's just say it's going to go to 1 cent, not understanding the tokenomics behind it, and a little bit doing more due diligence. No, this is not going to 1 cent. I mean, not in a million years with this total supply. It's just not going to happen. You have to do more things. They have to burn. They have to just reallocate things that I don't think they're looking to do that at this time. But it can go to that worst type of scenario that I explained in a couple videos ago, when I tell you that if we reach 500 trillion and we have the market cap right now, we can still get up higher this price that you're seeing here. So if you're buying it right now, if you for some reason decide to buy Tectonic right now, and if we add all that total supply, we can still pass this price and make some money. That's it. So that makes me happy. Plus, if we reach APE's, supply, and market cap, that will put us at 454. 454, not bad. The first time I compared these two, it was 30 something. I believe 303, 302, something like that. That was the first time I made my how much to become a millionaire with Tectonic, right? It's there, it's public. But that has changed because of this, guys. Because of this too. Because before, the circulating was about 12. So let me do it live for all of us. Take a look at this. If I reduce this to 12, you see that? There it is. That was, back in the day. So you can tell how it affects when you start small and you have to be issuing more and more because it's growing. So it comes to a point that 200x, it goes reduce all the way to, imagine, if we keep the same market cap, if we keep the same supply, bam, 673%, which is not bad, if you ask me. Full with the first super chat of the night.
Here, go get a coffee on me.
Amen. Thank you so very much for your kind support. First super chat of the night. You're starting this right. Thank you, my man. I will appreciate that a lot. But yeah, I wanted to explain this for all my viewers, right? How the supply affects. That's why when I'm finding a project, I'm always looking at the supply, because Shiba Inu, Tectonic, VVS, and other ones, especially the meme coins, they usually have trillions of circulation. So what do they sell you to you? Well, they do something like this, and they say 200x, but not knowing that the supply is going to increase eventually. So the way to fix that is by burning tokens. Does that make sense? So I'm happy, to explain this for people who might not know. That is what's happening. Now, as the price increases, guess what also is going to increase? The market cap. So imagine if we have 500 trillion supply. Let's assume the worst. Actually, let me see. Let's actually create a Tectonic realistic scenario right now. A realistic scenario for Tectonic, there's not going to be 500 trillion. That's just not going to happen. I am going to use 400. I'm going to use 400. That's a lot. What's going on, Carlos? Welcome. I'm going to use 400 trillion for Tectonic, all right? But I'm going to increase the market cap. If I know that Avis has 3.3 billion, I'm going to do something realistic, in my opinion, and I'm going to do this. I'll do 2. There it is. I'll do this 400 with 2. Let me see. Okay, there it is, which is going to be 500%. This is something, yes, there it is. This is something you're seeing right now, 2 billion, 400 trillion. This is something, in my opinion, that could be realistic later on for Tectonic. As we increase that circulating supply to 400 trillion and also the market cap from 384 million to 2 billion, that is at 500% at this time of the video, which that will put the price to 549. 549. How much is it right now? Is 69. That is not bad. That is not bad. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. That is a realistic expectation for Tectonic, let's say by a year or a year and a half from now. A year and a half from now. To all my Tectonic viewers, Oscar Ramos, in my opinion, educative guest, it will be, because I'm saying now that we're not going to have 500 trillion. Well, of course, burning will have to come one way or the other. So let's add 400 trillion. And of course, let's increase the market cap a couple X's to 2 billion. And there it is. I mean, we can be even more conservative and do 1 billion. And that will put us to 256, so half of that. You see? So all of this, that's why I like to use this predictions tool. So it kind of helps us put something, because this is something like a unrealistic scenario, right? Where we are like 50, 60 trillion. And of course, adding a nice circular market cap, that will put us super, super high. If this ever happens, that will be amazing. We'll be making so much money. Oh yes. Let's go, everybody. What's going on? And welcome aboard. Yes, auto burn. Are we worried about the Fed raising rates again on the fourth potential crash? A. Lopez, that is the greatest and easiest question of all. I want a crash. I want everything to crash right now. I want everything so bloody, so red, like the ruby red. I want Bitcoin and crypto.com to be 10 cents, $10,000. Why? Because then I can buy it cheap. It's such an easy question. Like, you have to understand, I'm not, God willing, I'm not, retiring, soon. I'm not suffering from something that, I need to leave my work. It's better for us right now to have those garbage trash moments, like the worst trash crashes of history, because that's going to allow us to buy cheap. That's going to allow us to go back in time to those awesome prices. But I don't think so, because we couldn't go lower than the 29,000 of 2021. And in 2022, we're just seeing Bitcoin at 36, 35 or so. It's looking really hard for us to go lower than that, unless we have some catastrophic news for Bitcoin. But other than that, I think we are heading in the right direction, which is up. Let's go, everybody, and welcome aboard. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys, if you're having fun and learning a couple of things with me here. Oh, yeah. Loving my water. Loving my water, of course. I was in the price of Tectonic. Alex, coming with a second super chat of the night. I'm going to alert my alert to read that for us. Let's go, everybody. That's amazing, guys. Let's go. I'm going to do a price analysis on this one for everyone. Blood on the streets, brother. Haha, delicious prices, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it.
Thanks for covering all this, Oscar. You're super helpful with Cronos. Keep it up, flexed biceps. Thumbs up.
Appreciate that, Alex. Appreciate that. Hey, welcome, Bilavi. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for finding us here in the Cronos Live, Sunday Night Live, Tuesday Night Live, and a couple of spontaneous lives. Welcome, Sharon. What's going on, guys? So the idea is it's been always the same. Buying low, finding great projects and blockchains, and not really thinking about the price right now, because it's about the future. It's about later, right? And that's what I believe. And I know we're gonna do fantastic, of course. Hey, let's go. So to end with Tectonic, right? What is happening? Where it's heading? Let me help you with that. We're seeing right now the price. We're seeing this pump mid-March. Thus far, we're seeing a nice consolidation here on the price. We did not moved away from this 61% retracement, but finally you see how the price is, slightly touching the 61% retracement. It's still there. It's not moving. It's quietly in this 609. 609 is a price for Tectonic that it doesn't seem that it doesn't want to go away from, but it does looking that it's heading downwards. What's going on, Ivan? So what I like to see is that, are we going to bounce from this bottom of the Bollinger Bands? First and foremost, are we going to bounce from this bottom of the mulligan bounce? Mohammed, welcome. So if we do, which is going to be just a couple more cents down, then we should be expecting the nice rise. When it comes to the relative strength index, we're close. I mean, we're in the middle here and we're already down on the stochastic. What does that mean? It's just great indicators of a possible run up, and that is what we want. That is what we're actually waiting for. So my point with the price of Tectonic, of course, after this nice pump, what did I say? But you can go back, like 15 days ago, my videos on Tectonic. You just expect a retracement. We may have some consolidation. It's going to take a while, but if it continues pumping, will be a little bit weird, but hopefully it does. It did not. Great. Now, the idea here for Tectonic is to be patient and to wait for the next one. And if you want to buy in, go for it. I think you're buying at a great price compared that it's not pumping. If it does continue crashing, wait it out. It's going to be fine. You're seeing right now at the bottom how the volume came up crazy. Now it's coming down. Now, Tectonic, like I just mentioned, it's going to take a while and it's not going away anytime soon, knowing what this is about. Once again, everybody, let me just remind all my audience, right? Tectonic is just a piece in the entire puzzle. It's just one piece. You have Tectonic, MMF, VVS, you have everything. The entire puzzle is called Cronos ecosystem chain. That's what the puzzle is. We have to build the puzzle. It's going to take a while. You don't build a 1,000 piece puzzle in one day, right? Well, sorry, in 1 hour, right? I mean, you may not. It takes a while. It takes hours. It takes dedication and work. Now, I'm not paid by Cronos to say this, but that's what I believe, right? I mean, this is just realistic speaking. When you see Ethereum, for example, it comes at years and they are leading. Well, of course, but there's now more different options for us. So let's enjoy from right now till the World Cup. Let's keep putting money on the side what you can afford losing. Let's still dedicate, open new pools, continue, staking. And in my opinion, getting in now as the thumbnail says, and in my opinion, we're not making a mistake. We are not wasting our money. We're not buying meme coins. We're not doing something that I wouldn't recommend per se, that it's something wrong or that's just like very risky. In my opinion, it's not. I think in my opinion, this is exactly what we should be doing, focusing and tailoring to the projects that make sense. And one day, this picture, instead of 4 billion, is going to say 10 billion. And Chris, CEO, I'm very bullish. He's going to be way behind Cronos for a long time. This company, I've been telling you here in the channel, this crypto.com company, they're hiring top-notch people, hiring new executive vice president for engagement, executive vice president for engineering, executive vice president for X, Y, and Z. They're bringing people from Silicon Valley here from the United States, from overseas. They have an arena. They have all of these partnerships. They have a World Cup sponsorship. They have CONMEBOL. They have F1, UFC. I mean, there's just no way for me to leave this, right? And why hasn't Coinbase, Robinhood, Gemini, eToro, Webull, or other companies that are, more known for being from the USA, done that? Well, who knows? But one thing I know is that I like, the people that are heading, that are the groundbreakers, the road openers. And that is what, in my opinion, crypto.com is doing. That is what, in my opinion, what I'm going to be doing right now. And I'm not thinking I'm making a mistake, my man. And ladies and gentlemen, right? I mean, this is, I think, what's happening. We're going to get to 10 billion. That's going to be the 2x that I'm talking right now in the live. Cronos will 2x. Well, not only the Cronos coin that they changed the name, but also the Cronos ecosystem at 10 billion in TVL. Now, 10 billion in TVL, checking DeFi Llama, is not going to put us close to Ethereum. It's not going to put us close to Terra Luna, but it will put us in the top 5. It will put us in the top 5. And that, Chris will be really happy, and he will say, we delivered. Because he said it. Go ahead and read the roadmap 2022. He said it there. We want to be in the top 5 by TVL. Let's go. That's it. It's there. And I'm pretty pumped for it. And I mean, I should be the crypto.com spokesman. I mean, After everything I'm saying, right? After everything I'm saying, I should be working for them. But anyway, you guys know what I mean. I was trying to be transparent here. The point of this story is that it is exciting the times that we're living in. Getting now, right? I think this is my call to action. I've done my research on this blockchain. I'm not getting paid by anyone from crypto.com to say this. This is just the way I feel it, right? And one thing, do not fall in love and engage to a project, a crypto project, because they don't owe you anything. You have to always do your research, always be available, always continue learning, because at the end of the day, it's all moving very, very, very fast. And if you sleep on the side of the road, somebody else is gonna pick up and get on you. And that is what happened with Ethereum when they say we're gonna deliver Ethereum 2.0 here, and it's just been waiting for a while. Well, other cryptocurrency companies pick up and they do it. So that is exactly what's happening, everybody, and welcome aboard. I mean, this is what I'm believing, guys, right? Crypto.com will do well. We're gonna be seeing a 2x on this one, and this TBL will be fantastic for crypto.com. Let's go, everybody, and welcome aboard. Happy to have you all here. What's going on, Oscar? What about steps and PS on MMF 100K APY? Well, those sound like new. So, of course, a lot of people are going to be doing that for sure. Let's smash the like button. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Just bought some Cronos coins. Do you believe will have a profit? Yes, of course, it will have a profit. We've been holding, most of us, right? Ever since the crypto Cronos was 33 cents, less than, before the pump. So, of course, I mean, we're here for the long term. Wonder if the SEC will come after the exchanges next. A Lopez. Well, I think that's a great question, right? Because they're coming for DeFi, they're coming for stable coins. I know from what after hearing, Elizabeth Warren and many other people from the government, they don't like stable coins, they don't like DeFi. But just to give you an idea how they're also opening up, right? It's just the government, you know what it is, classic stuff. Tectonic. That is nice, everybody, and welcome. Ooh, I got 5 billion tonic. Keep at it every week. I got $250 on ship. Just wait game. Exactly, guys. It's just a wait game that is gonna be going on, because the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and open this for us, guys. Bam, today I'm gonna open this for us. Let me just tell you something that it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow my mind even. It's gonna blow my mind. Once we have another run up on crypto.com price, it's game over. It's game over. If right now the Cronos ecosystem is ballooning all the way to Mars, when we have a run to $1, because look at this, we've just been consolidated for a while. It's been great news thus far. But when everything actually touches and combines and just runs up, you see the bottom right here. You see the bottom. Here it is. Exploded, and then we've been in this valley of emotions, right? With that, everything's just there. When we have our upcoming altcoin season, oh baby, I think one of the greatest decisions that we would have done was to buy in right now where we can afford losing, right? Once again, not financial advice, but I'm just telling you that I wouldn't be buying here. I'll be buying here. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That is what it is. I'll be buying there. So the altcoin season it's starting to form thus far, with Bitcoin, getting close to $50,000. And in my opinion, that is what we're gonna be heading thus far. Terra Luna, Solana, and more other different cryptocurrencies are doing fantastic, and that's what we want. Let's go, guys, and welcome. What do you think it's going to happen to Crow? After all, Bitcoin is mine. The one. I watched a documentary. I don't know if I'm going to be alive by the time all the Bitcoin are mine. If you're not aware, every single Bitcoin block, it gets harder to mine, so it takes longer. So I don't know if I'm going to be alive for the last Bitcoin, just to give you an idea. Tell you like it is, of course, Jose. Always telling you like it is. Listening from Houston, Texas. Well, I'm here from Texas, guys. Let me know in the comments right now where you guys are watching us from. That will be Really happy to see you bought a 5 cents. You are killing me, man. That is amazing. Really, really good, guys. Really, really good. Knowing right now that, look, markets, neutral, greed, extreme greed. This is what I want to see. And it says greed because last Sunday when we were doing the live, it was greed. I mean, there were a lot of people, watching and doing this, and the prices were up. But that's what it looks like right now. So heading in the right direction. Let me tell you that, heading in the right direction. And it's time. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and start talking on that one just after seeing all the people, cities, and locations. Oh, yes. We love to drink some water. We got people from Jacksonville, Florida, Miami, Dallas, and all these great people. Crow isn't even fully available, says Lopez. To everyone yet. It's going to explode. Love from Dallas. There you go. Love you, man. Tectonic to the moon. I want a Tectonic shirt. Michigan, the one. Yes. The reason why I haven't done it is because I'm asking Crypto.com for permission to use their logo. I mean, I cannot just add a logo there. So I don't want to get sued, So I'm still going on that. But thank you, guys. Appreciate that a lot. Okay. Time has come, everybody. Time has come. Time has come for me to tell you some of the big news for you guys. For me, it's going to be awesome. VVS Finance. VVS Finance. So everybody, we all know what's going on with VVS Finance. It's the first DEX that reached the number one place by TVL. VVS Finance is most of us. Our first one from Cronos, right? I mean, the first one that I started talking about. I believe in it. I'm doing well. I'm doing my XBBS vaults. You are seeing right now my positions. Of course, I want to get more money with you guys' contributions here in the live. I mean, I'm doing that well. So really, really like it. Well, everybody, the IGO, it's coming in. We have single finance right now. I'm sure they're going to be updating this pretty soon because the launch for Bursa is coming really, really soon. And well, guess what's happening? Let me see that ApeCoin. What about the dead AMP? Is it risen? ApeCoin's AMP token is there, still less than 3 cents. We got it, man. Just staking my AMP quiet there on AMP. But I'm getting my AMP on this side. I'm very, very liking it AMP later on. It's going to be a longer project, but I still like it. I still make videos about it here and then. Now, everyone, I got partnered with Versa Gains. VersaGains.io reached out to me this couple of days ago. And well, yes, Versa Game, I'm going to show you. I'm going to make videos. I'm going to make more content on this one. But I'm telling you, as my viewers for the first time live, and I'm going to allow everybody to have questions and everything, right? I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. There you go. So one of the things that excited me a lot is this. Let me bring you. Here it is. Here it is. After searching far and wide, our chief mining officer has found our next gem for initial gem offering IGO. So they did their due diligence, and this is what's going to happen. April 12th is when the launch pad is happening at 12 p.m. UTC time. New gem offering Versa, and I'm happy to tell you that they're one of my sponsors now. I'm super happy for it. Well, what is Versa Game? Why am I talking about Versa Games? So well, I was fortunate enough to be, got into the project. I'm kind of understood way better what it is. And one of the things that I really like are their tokenomics. 400 million. That blows my mind. When I asked them about the public sale, and I'm like, but why your percentage is only 5%? Does mean you can just walk away and pull us all? Is this a scam project or so? Well, they explained me that they don't want price bumps. And well, in my videos coming up this coming week, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know with this one. Basically, of course, Versa Game is, so everybody can tell and see, is the next generation games marketplace. And when it comes to GameFi, Web3, NFT, and all, when it comes to games, that is a booming, I will say, ecosystem. Is a booming industry when it comes to blockchain. And whether you are in or not, it's not going to wait for you. It's not going to ask you for permission. It is something that, of course, we want to be part of. The NFT gaming is set to grow exponentially as users embrace a new play to earn paradigm. You got to remember, what does that bring you? Well, it brings you to Sandbox, to Gala, to Decentraland, to ApeCoin. Remember ApeCoin? What is it? However, the ecosystem is young, fragmented, and underserved across many different platforms, right? So we offer a Web3 storefront with liquidity stakings to start, and we will quickly integrate NFT trading and borrowing lending into our platform. So it is a versatile token. And as always, not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy Versa. I'm not telling you to buy Versa. Once again, it is a project that sponsored me. I'm very grateful for it. And when I started to talk about this one, and I mean, they're gonna be, inside VVS Finance as an IGO. I'm not picking this project from a, Sushi Swap, Pancake Swap, First One Day, super sketchy website or so, super sketchy team of so. No, this is something that, in my opinion, has more relevancy and security, and that's what I'm looking for, right? So expect a lot from this one, guys. Pretty excited. They already posted on VVS the last week in March, and they have the medium where you can take a look at everything and all the details. I mean, am I gonna do Versa token? Of course I'm gonna do Versa token. It's gonna be right about here, the initial gem offering. And I'm gonna tell you now that the live will be Thursday. So you are gonna see on my channel a live already, probably created by tomorrow or so you guys can save the link and wait for the live to happen. So I'm telling you in advance, it's coming, and I hope you guys are gonna like it, just to answer all your questions, because we're gonna have the founders and everyone involved in Versa, so you can ask their questions. You can, do whatever you want. I'll be the mediator. I'll be just asking questions as well. But you guys, I want my community there. So I'm telling you, so their community, the Cronos fam, knows Versa is coming to VVS. And I think it's important because we know VVS, where it is, still the number 2 by TVL in Cronos. It's very important in Cronos, and it's coming a new IGO. You know that when it comes to MMF ecosystem, they're doing excellent, and they're always bringing new offerings. Well, in terms of VVS, we only have 2, Single Finance and Versa right now, coming in a couple of days. So now you're informed, everybody, and I hope that you are ready. Versa games once again. Oh, baby, let's go. Welcome aboard, guys. Baby, lot of great information for you to see. And well, got a lot of people watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Consider subscribing. This is my Twitter if you want to follow the latest. This is what's happening, everybody. Please, that'll be amazing. Looking at everything that's happening with the price. This is Cronos, guys. Let me take a look at the comments right here. Loving it. How much Tectonic do you own? Millions of Tectonic. You have 6 billion. That is nice. That is awesome. To gain 27 minutes. Oh, that's awesome. My videos in Spanish have to come soon. I gotta tell you, VVS Finance 4-year vaults is actually pretty good. Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it too. Hello from Spain. Hey, what's going on? Loving the Spain people right here. That's awesome. Your top 4 favorite moonshot cryptos. Great videos. Awesome, my man. Appreciate it. 4 top moonshots. Well, that will be Tectonic for sure. I think Shiba Inu, because you never know, right? I will say that, I'm bullish on crypto.com for sure, and Algorand. That's another one that is it's just sitting there on the side, but it will be fantastic. My friends, incredible stuff. 1 hour plus. How are you liking this stuff, guys? How are you liking this? This is exactly the type of content I want to bring to you guys during my Sunday night lives. So what did we do today, everyone? We explain everything when it comes to Cronos, as far as why exactly I believe it's going to 2x the Cronos coin and the Cronos ecosystem. I think it's going to do pretty well. So in a way, guys, I want to just thank you for another amazing live night. A lot of people came on board, and I saw the likes. It's doing great stuff, honestly, guys. I mean, I believe the future for this cryptocurrency is going to be bright. Still, of course, if you see Bitcoin down, well, you probably chances are going to see crypto.com down. So for that, no problem. If you're part, of course, of the fam that likes gifts, well, don't forget your solid physical coins, either Shiba Inu, Cronos, crypto.com, Bitcoin, Cardano, or if we have some Shiba Inu fam right here, thick coins in the first link down below, everybody. It's pretty cool, guys. If you guys want to buy some, they're pretty cool and stable in the case. Also, guys, in the top of the chat, you have my Patreon and Discord server. Got a bunch of people right there. Happy to have them and answer the questions, building a great community. And in the description down below, guys, just more info where you can find all you need from me as well. Guys, once again, I mean, really excited for what's happening in crypto at this time. We're heading in the right direction. Even the stock market is doing better. So more news, of course, coming in. We have to understand that we still have an ongoing war that's affecting everything, the oil prices, and I mean, you know, sellers panicking, Wall Street panicking. But at the end, we will prevail, and we're gonna be seeing Bitcoin at $100,000 and Ethereum at $10,000. So we understand, and I know that's going to happen, so might as well buy before that hasn't happened yet, right? Guys, you're insane. You're insane. Thank you for your kind and awesome support. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, all the moderators, new subscribers. Welcome. Everybody who posted a comment, thank you. And for all the likes, thank you. And for all the donors, thank you. I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace. God bless you all. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, man, that was a nice night. Bunch of info. I hope you liked it, everybody. And get ready for tomorrow. Peace, guys. Thank you for coming in.